Morning, all. Hope you are able to hear me.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nam.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks for the confirmation. Okay. Any questions before I proceed? Last week, we discussed about the introduction. Let me close the unnecessary things. Working notes. Yeah. The different projects we discussed in last week's session, if I'm not wrong. Correct?
Yes, Naveen.
Yes.
So before I proceed, any questions on projects? So today I'll talk about the organization structure. If no, then I'll proceed. Few more
You can
people
continue.
join, but still okay. Okay. The organization structure, for example, normally any business or any company, okay, there would be some one particular structure, right? So whenever we will go for any implementation project, right? So first of all, we should know what is the structure, what is the business structure, okay, what is the org structure, hierarchy, okay, what is the structure of the business. We need to know as a consultant or a project manager. We need to understand what structure they are following. Clear? Normally 99.9% cases, right, every business structure will be the same, organization structure will be the same. Like, first, how it will be, just in general I'll show. Okay, first it will be controlling area. I'll explain what do you mean by controlling area and all those stuff in depth. So the structure would be any business if you take. So first would be controlling area. Okay, sorry, not first one. This would be, for example, okay, first would be your operating concern. First will be operating concern. Operating concern. Okay. And next one, controlling area under that. And under that, we have company. Under that, we have company codes. For example, company code 1. Okay. Company code 2. Company code 3. Like this. Okay. These are the company codes, right? Under that, we have profit center. We'll talk each and everything. Profit center. Okay. Next one. This is called profit center hierarchy. Profit center standard hierarchy. Okay. Profit center standard hierarchy. Next one, segment. So any business you will take, these are the things will be available normally. The structure, operating concern, controlling area, okay, company, common structure I'm saying, company codes, profit center, segment. This is FI organization structure. And in case if they are having a business area, okay, credit controlling areas. Okay, I'll explain each and everything. For example, if I'm taking a controlling area, for example, you can see this is my class notes. Org structure. So if you take any business, so normally any module, right? You can see FI org structure. You will have a company code, profit center, segments, and business area, whatever I discussed. CO organization, it's nothing but operating concern, controlling area, right? So if it is a logistics module, plant purchase organization, right? Like that, we will have different structure. But FI structure is very important. Finance structure is very important. Without a finance structure, we can't continue. We can't continue. Without finance structure, we can't continue, because without company where it will be created in FI module, right? Where company code will be initiated in FI module. Without company code, clear, no other structure will be defined, because all the business transactions are recorded at company code level, right? So whatever implementation you take, any business you take, without FI consultant, nothing will be proceed. So every implementation, every rollout project, whatever may be the project, FI consultant is a mandatory. Clear? So next, I will go here. Okay, let me say here consultant role, organization structure, system landscape. Okay. So here in my class example, normally the real time example I'm going to take, I'll show you that. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Give me a second time. Second. So here I would like to, first of all, before giving the organization structure, here I'm going to take my real-time example. Previous batches also I'm continuing this. So this is nothing but we are going to do in our class example, implementing of SAP for, there is a group called a chemical company, okay, which is US based company, which is US based company, okay, YChem group of companies, YChem group of companies, right? It's my real-time project. Okay, so YChem group of companies. Okay, so YChem group. Okay, what is the business of YChem group? You need not to remember everything. Just only tomorrow onwards or next week onwards, we are going to work on this particular YChem group. So that is the reason I'm just giving a glance on this. So what is the business cases? It's about YChem. YChem work on a global scale. Okay, YChem work on a global scale. It is there in Pune, in India, right? US, Europe, across the globe it is having. Okay, so in the Bangalore also we have. Okay, YChem works on a global scale with a reference in all major continents. Okay, technically, and this is nothing but technical and engineering centers in, okay, even though it is a chemical company, okay, the technical and engineering centers are there in US. Okay, next one Germany, Norway, and in India, right? So YChem group business units, we call it as an YChem business units. Okay, what are their products? In the sense, they are in fertilizers, they are producing fertilizers. Okay, crop and animal nutrition, emission control, that is nothing but SCR, this is a product. Okay, technical grade ammonium nitrate, okay, and odor control solutions. So these are the, across the globe they are having these businesses. And apart from that, in India they are having only two. One is emission control and technical grade ammonium nitrate. Okay, so even though it is there across the globe, but in India they are operating in India. Okay, immersion control SCR, this is one product, and technical grade ammonium nitrate, one product they are having. Okay, next one. So what is the business scheme? What is the YChem group? Okay, so again I'm reiterating, you need not to remember. Just before I will start, they will give you the complete structure like this. They will give you the document like this. So we need to check what exactly, where it is situated and all. So the YChem group is a market leader in the chemicals and industrial product space across the globe. Clear? Among others, YChem caters the automotive, mining, shipping, and fertilizers. They are not only in chemical industries, they are extended their, this one product is in automotive, mining, shipping, and fertilizers industry. Okay, the headquarters is situated in New York. Okay, and with offices spread across the Europe, Asia, and Australia, right? And same thing, Vychem India Private Limited, okay, is the Indian arm that addresses requirements of automotive and mining markets in India. So apart in Asia, they are having in India, right? They are into automotive products. Next one, what is the nature of operations of Vychem, right? So the Indian operations of Vychem are centered around SCR equipment manufacturing. Okay, the SCR equipment manufactured at the Bangalore. Now it is in Hyderabad and as well as in Pune also. Recently they have started. Okay, the SCR equipment manufactured Bangalore, next one Hyderabad and Pune also. Okay, so as I said that recently we have done the what you call rollout project for the same Vychem Pune project. Bangalore facility handles the stationary SCR units, while the Hyderabad facility is decided for marine SCR units. Right? It is related to shipping. Okay. Both state of the art facilities are spread over 10 acre of industrial land. So does it require to us to remember? No, not required, but still. Okay. Next one, operational centers in India. Okay, the corporate office in India situated 604 Braid Street, Bangalore. Okay, next one, Vychem. I didn't mention actually Pune one here. This is little older. Okay, Vychem India has a two regional offices. Now it is three regional. Okay, one is in Bangalore, Hyderabad, and as well as in Pune. Okay, the end products are currently housed in depots, rented out both in cities near regional offices. So whatever manufactured products are there, that will be situated in near to the city of regional offices. Okay, what is emission control technology? So that if you want to check, you can check it. Okay, I'll share this documentation. So what is SCR? Just now I'm speaking about SCR, right? Nitrogen oxide. What is nitrogen oxide? Nitrogen oxide is typically compound made of oxygen and nitrogen or mixture of some compounds. Clear? So what they will use and all those stuff, it is immaterial as a consultant, but we need to understand that's it. Next one, what is SCR? This is also product service center actually. This is a service center. Service catalytic reduction. So selective catalytic reduction, it means, okay, converting nitrogen oxides into nitrogen and water. Okay, so these are the service centers. Next one, why SCR so named? It is called selective as SCR. Okay, selectively reduces the level of NOx using ammonium as a reductant. This is almost a chemical terminology. Leave it, but I would like to explain the other things in this. Give me a second. Okay, so here about the business emission control SCR. So actually they have explained completely whenever we will visit the client place. So they will explain everything here. What is marine unit, what they will do, right? So what is the SCR unit and all those stuff, right? So these are the different categories of this one, chemical industries. So next one, okay, about the business. So what we did is we have proposed here, what we proposed here in the sense. So my organization unit, okay. So my first of all, I want to design, okay, here structure of company. So Vychem, we have given a name called Vychem. It is a parent company. I'll tell you what is the difference between company and company code. Parent company, which is situated in US. Which is situated in US, parent company situated in US. Okay, parent company. And we have implemented three company codes. Okay, one is Y100. Okay, next one Y101, Y101. These are the company codes, Y101 and Y102. Y102. Okay, Vychem is a parent company which is situated in US, so the main parent company. Okay, Y100. Okay, this is Indian company. Okay, these all are company codes. These all are company codes. Okay, these all are company codes. Y100, Y101, Y102. So this is Indian company code. This is Norway. This is US company code. Okay, parent company is YChem. Okay, Indian company Y100. Just I'm taking Y in the sense Y stands for YChem. YChem India, YChem Norway, YChem US. Okay, and apart from that, okay, we have, you see here, what are the, let me take here, these are legal entities. We can call it as a company code. Why it is legal entity, I'll tell you that. Okay, next one, what are the products we have actually, you can see here, what are the, you can see SCR unit, correct? SCR, you can see here, I have taken, one second. Okay, here you can see SCR unit. Okay, one is SCR they are having. Next one, they are having fertilizers, right? Next one, ODR. Just now we have seen ODR, right? Let me see here. SCR is one product. Okay, next one we have TAN. Okay, I'll explain that also. Okay, sorry. One second. I want to show. So by looking at that, we need to propose the structure. SCR marine unit, nation technology. One second. Yeah, you can see here. See here. What is TAN? TAN is nothing but technical ammonia nitrate. So this is one product. I'll explain here. TAN is nothing but, you can see here. Okay. Technical grade ammonium nitrate. Next one, SCR. Okay, SCR. Already we discussed what is SCR. Next one, fertilizers. They are into fertilizers. The first one. Okay. Next one, fertilizers. The next one, odor. You can see this. These are the YChem group of business units. Business units, I'm considering it as a profit center. What is a profit center? We will discuss. So here we are taking fertilizers, emission control, right? Uh, Technical TAN. Next one, odor. Short form I'm taking here, right? TAN. So here, as we know that in India, in Indian company, what are the we have SBUs, strategical business units. SBU stands for strategical business unit. So what are there? Emission control is there and TAN is there. So same thing, we have created TAN and SCR, right? Next one, TAN and SCR. Okay. Next one. Okay. And in US, we have all this five, all this four. Fine. Next one, we two Norway, we have only two strategical business units, and in India we have a two strategical business unit, and US we have all the four strategical business units. So SBUs, I am taking it as a profit center. I'm taking it as a profit center. Now I'll come to what do you mean by company and company code. Okay, before I'll go to this, I'll explain what is company. Now you just remember profit center, I'll explain. So here, okay. So next leave it client. So here normally, what do you mean by an operating concern? As I said that our organization structure will start with operating concern. In working notes, I mentioned organization structure. First one would be your operating concern. What exactly the operating concern is? So as I said that our module is FICO module, correct? There's nothing but finance and controlling module and controlling. Okay, finance and controlling module. So in ECC, we have a two products. Again, I'm reiterating, we have a two products, ECC and S4 HANA. Correct? In ECC, finance is one module. Okay, finance is one module. Controlling is one module. Controlling is one module. But when it comes to S4 HANA, both are merged and we are calling it as an FICO. Finance and controlling, or you can call it as a simple finance. Simple finance. Okay, both are merged, right? So here, how the organization structure? First of all, operating concern. What do you mean by an operating concern? It is very simple. It is a highest organization unit, right? It is a highest organization unit. If any business, they want both the reports. Normally, FI is nothing but a finance. Whatever reports we will generate in finance module, okay, finance, that would be external purpose, right? Your profit and loss account, balance sheet, whatever we prepare, that is for external purpose, nothing but, for example, if you are going for a bank loan, you have your own business and you want a bank loan, right? So directly bank will give you the loan? No, right? So they will ask your previous business reports, right? That is nothing but your trial balance, your profit and loss, balance sheet, right? Of first last 5 years, and your business is in profits, right? Okay, two cases, two scenarios. If your business is in loss, first scenario, and you are applied for 50 lakhs loan, your business is in loss and you applied for 50 lakhs loan. And second scenario, your business is in profit. You have submitted all the reports, right? Your business is in profit. Second scenario, and you have applied for 75 lakhs loan. So, which the banker will consider? Your business is running in loss and you are applied for 50 lakhs loan. Will they consider that? Or your business is running in good profits and you applied for 75 lakhs loan?
They will consider actually profit.
Profit one, correct?
Yeah.
So here what banker is not directly your relation to business. They are external party, right? So whatever reports we are generating in our business, like after purchase, sales, whatever we do, we will do some reports like profit and loss account, balance sheet, trial balance. So those reports we are going to publish for external. Why external people are interested? Like if you are going for bank is interested to see your previous business, right? In the same way, I want to purchase from credit, on credit, from a supplier, right? So supplier will sell on a credit blindly, right? For example, you applied for a credit card or a bank loan, personal loan. So does your banker will approve your credit card and personal loan as it is, or they will check
No,
some history?
they will do the background check. Yeah.
Background check. Why? Whatever pay slips you have, whatever PAN, whatever CIBIL, that is completely external. So in the same way, whatever reports we generate in FI, that is completely, your vendor is not directly related to your business. Your vendor is, why vendor is interested to know about your business? Because whenever he want to sell a credit basis, he want to check how your business previously is doing, how you are done the payments to other vendors who are selling you on the credit. So those details they will check and they will give you the credit sale. They will do the credit. Clear? So that is the reason whatever reports we are going to generate in FI module, right? So that is absolutely on credit base, absolutely for external purpose. And whatever reports you are generating in CO module, whatever reports we are going to generate in CO module, that is exclusively for internal. So for example, you are manufacturing a pen, right? So you need to get some raw material, right? So for example, your plant is in Hyderabad, right? And you need to purchase a raw material from Chennai. Okay, so Chennai, you purchased the raw material in Chennai, right? So for example, 100 rupees raw material. Next one, you need to bought that from Chennai to Hyderabad, right? So you need to spend some transport expense. So say 20 rupees, right? And to manufacture that product, you need to do some sort of expenses, say 30 rupees, right? 100 rupees raw material, 20 rupees of transport, and 30 rupees the manufacturing expenses to make it a finished goods. So total 150, 150, right? So we will record all the transactions. We will record purchase of raw material 100, right? Carriage inwards, transport expenses 20, manufacturing expenses 30, so total 150. And you want to sell that product. So you have added 50. You have added 50 to that product. So total 200 you are selling into the market. So are you going to explain the market that you bought the raw material at 100 and you have spent transport 20 and you have spent 30 rupees for manufacturing and you have added profit of 50 and you made a product price as an 200? So are we going to explain all the stuff in our reports?
No.
No, right? What before fixing of profit, whatever expenses and manufacturing, whatever is there, so that is only for internal analysis purpose. That we are not going to show external people, not our competitors or ever. So it will be only internal. So what do you mean by that? Whatever CO controlling module reports, costing reports we are going to generate, that is exclusively for internal analysis purpose only. Clear? So operating concern, it is the highest organization unit both for FI and CO modules, right? Based on this, right, we can generate all the profitability reports. Okay, all the profitability reports, right? So for a selected characteristics, selector, I'll explain what do you mean by selected characteristic, and specified value fields, right? What do you mean by this? Operating concern, why we will maintain? Without operating concern, we can't make a profitability reports. Clear? For a selected characteristics, we call it as a COPA, right? Controlling and profitability analysis, right? So if I want to have in my business controlling and profitability analysis, then compulsory I need to have a operating concern. If you don't have a controlling profitability analysis, then you don't require operating concern. Clear? This operating concern topic we are going to see almost all end of our course. End of our course. Clear? So what it is saying? Profitability reports for selected characteristics and specified value fields. So what exactly selected characteristics? So selected characteristics means if you want to see the profitability, according to customer wise profitability, product wise profitability, region wise profitability, branch wise profitability. Okay. And next one, specified value fields means sales revenue. What exactly this? What is the difference between, okay, I'll ask one simple question. What is the difference between a revenue and profit? What is the difference?
Revenue is overall generated and profit is which we got extra.
Extra, right? So for example, can I say I got 100 rupees here? Is it a revenue or a profit or a loss?
It depends on how much you kept it.
See, I'll tell you same thing. Sale of goods worth 100. Sale of goods 100. So this is nothing but my revenue. Whatever amount we get, okay, then that is considered as a revenue. So revenue may include either profit or loss. Clear? Your revenue is nothing but your income. What is you're getting? For example, I have manufactured a product. I have manufactured a product at 80 rupees. Okay. And I have sold in the market. I have sold in the market at 140. Okay. What is my revenue? What is my revenue? 140 is my revenue.
140.
Is my revenue. And what is my profit? What is my profit?
It's 60.
Yeah, sorry. 140 is my revenue. Okay. 60 rupees is my profit. Correct? So, and same thing. Same thing. I have manufactured a product at 80, but I sold it for, due to some reason, 75. Due to some reason, I've sold it for 75. So what is, this is my revenue, right? And how much is the loss?
5 rupees.
5 rupees is loss. So revenue means what you get is nothing but your revenue. It may include, in that revenue, it may include your profit, it may include loss. Clear? In general, probably revenue means whatever regular we get, right? But here revenue means on a sale, whatever we get in a business, sale of goods or services, whatever we get, then that is considered as a revenue. So the revenue may contain, right, cost plus profit or cost plus minus loss. Clear? So here also the same thing I mentioned. What do you mean by selected characters and specified value fields? Selected characters means if we want to see the profitability, only the profit according to customer wise. For example, we have sold goods to ABC customer. Okay, A customer. These are the who all are customers. For example, customers. Okay, so I'm having customers B, customer C, customer D, and customer E. So we made a profit of 100 with this customer, 20 rupees, 150, okay, 40, and 70. Profitability, right? Customer profitability, right? Customer wise, if we want to check, right, each individual customer, only the profit, not revenue, total revenue, right? Only profit I want to check, then that is called characteristic. Selected characteristics, right? Selected characteristics means if you want to see the profitability according to customer wise profitability, product wise profitability, each product, right? We are dealing in, for example, we are in electronics business. So we will sell color TVs, ACs, washing machines. So each product wise, how much profit, individual product, how much profit we made, only profit. Clear? So that we are going to discuss, right? Region wise. Clear? Hyderabad region, Telangana region. Next one, department wise, branch wise. If you want a selected character, selected one particular profitability, then that is considered as a selected characteristics. And specified value fields. Specified value fields mean the sense the revenue, right? Sales revenue, customer wise, product means your revenue may include profit, revenue may include loss also. Total revenue. So here in my first example, what is my total revenue? Here 100. Second scenario, what is my total revenue? 75. Right? So revenue according to, again, customer wise revenue, customer wise, product wise revenue, branch wise revenue, division wise revenue, department wise revenue, then that is considered as a specified value fields. Clear? So next one, note, this is very important. Operating concern is a mandatory component to implement a profitability module. As I said that, right? CO, controlling and profitability module. So that is in CO. So this operating concern we are going to discuss in depth at the end of our course, COPA costing. But operating concern means you need to understand. That's it. What we will generate a report in this, two reports we will generate. One is profitability analysis and revenues. That's it. Okay, next one. Controlling area. Okay, again, controlling area. Next structure is controlling area. It is the highest organizational element in CO module. Highest organizational element in CO module. Based on this, we can generate cost and management reports. Right? As I said, that CO is for internal analysis purpose, right? So whatever reports we are going to generate in controlling module, so that is completely for management purpose, internal analysis and decision making purpose. Clear? But earlier it was completely 100% controlling area was in CO module. But due to some reasons, XYZ reasons, okay, from ECC 6 version, okay, SAP, this is one product, ECC 6 version, right? Enterprise Central Component ECC. This is version 60 version. Onwards, controlling area, this particular controlling area is a mandatory component, right? Some part of controlling area features are moved from CO to FI. Okay, earlier before this version, completely controlling area was in CO module. Okay, but majority customers were not happy before this version. Okay, due to reporting purpose, majorly for reporting purpose, when the controlling area was in CO module, so there is only a one-dimensional report we used to generate. Okay, so with those reports, customers were not happy. Clients were not happy actually. Okay, customers were not happy. So to overcome that challenge, what SAP has done is some part of controlling module has been moved from CO to FI. Okay, what is new GL accounting? That we will discuss in latest other versions. Clear? So here, what do you mean by controlling area? Controlling area. Okay, so why it is required in the sense, I'll tell you. Earlier, for someone it would be little challenge. What is the before ECC 6? Before ECC 6. Okay, so the formula was only general, GL stands for general ledger. If someone doesn't know, I will explain again in depth. GL debit equal to GL credit. Means only this reports we used to generate. Only single dimensional reporting. Only GL level, general level. For example, GL in the sense your sales account, purchase account, right? Vendor account, customer account, salaries account, rent account. Each account we call in SAP as a GL, general ledger account, right? So if I want to see sales account, okay, sales account, you can see only GL level, sales level, debit and credit. That's it. Only single dimensional reporting. Okay, customers were not happy with this reporting. Customers were not happy to this reporting. So SAP has decided, okay, this is before. Okay, so before ECC 6, in ECC 6, what SAP has decided is some part of controlling area is moved from CO to FI. CO to FI. What is that? Especially profit center accounting. I'll tell you what is this. Okay, profit center accounting. Profit center and segment accounting. Many more it has been moved. Earlier, profit center accounting was component of CO, but now profit center is a component of FI. Segment is a component of earlier CO module, controlling module, but now it is a FI module, accounting. Okay. So now after this implementation, okay, in ECC, so the rule was changed. The formula was got changed. GL plus, so they can see the GL level for this one, business area plus profit center plus segment debit equal to, okay, GL plus business area plus profit center plus segment credit. This is called new GL accounting. Okay, this is, so here the customers can see the reports GL level, business area level, profit center level, segment level, or a combination GL, GL business area plus like this profit center segment, whatever combination they want, they can see the reports, right? General ledger, business area, both combination, business area, profit center combination, okay, profit center GL combination, right? So like that multi-dimensional reporting is possible once this controlling area profit center accounting has moved from CO to FI. So this is available from ECC 6 onwards. So earlier we used to call this as a old classic GL accounting, classic GL accounting, okay, classic GL accounting, okay, and this is called new GL accounting. In ECC we call it as a, in S4 HANA we don't have a classic and new GL, only we have a GL accounting, that's it, new GL accounting. For someone it is new, again and again I'm reiterating, we will see this in depth so that you will understand. Okay, new GL accounting. So this is what they have moved, controlling area, controlling area. Clear? So I will talk controlling area little later when we do, but try to understand controlling area was earlier in CO module. Now it has been moved from CO to FI. Why? It becomes more super, that is multi-dimensional reporting is possible once the profit center feature has been moved from controlling module to FI. So from there, the final, what you call SAP products are getting sold like anything. Okay, so next one, company code. What is the most important is company code, whatever I said here, Y100, Y101, Y102, right? So what is company code, right? It is the smallest organizational element. It is the smallest organizational element in FI module. Okay, why it is required? In the sense, mandatory company codes are mandate, right? For legal reporting purpose. Why it is required? Legal reporting purpose. Based on this, we can generate all financial reports, for internal and external stakeholders. Okay, company code may be a holding company. You need not to worry about this, whether it's a holding company or a subsidiary company, branch company, or a sister company, or whatever, sister concern, whatever it is. So, okay, every legal entity we need to create a company code. Okay, in SAP. In other words, it is an organizational unit in financial accounting for which complete set of books are maintained for internal and external legal reporting. Okay, for example, I'll tell you what do you mean by legal reporting. Okay, DMART is there. DMART, if I take. So DMART is registered as, you know that it's registered as Avenue Mart. Clear? So DMART. Fine. For example, DMART is there in India. Okay, India. DMART is there in, for example, okay, in Dubai. Okay. DMart is there in Sri Lanka. DMart is there in Sri Lanka. So everywhere, whatever it is there, it is registered in India. It is registered in India. DMart, Avenue Mart. Okay. So this is my parent company. It is in India actually. Avenue Mart registered in India. Okay. On the name of registration, it is DMart India, DMart Dubai, DMart Sri Lanka. So here what happens is DMart India, for example. So whatever transactions, buying and selling happens, so that will be recorded in DMart India. I'm taking an example. Okay, DMart India, or again DMart India. Okay, so all the transactions is nothing but buying and selling activities, payment of salaries, payment of rent, right? This is called a transactions. So that will be recorded at DMart India level. Nothing but this, we call it as a company code. It is nothing but company code. Okay. So why we are calling it as a legal entity? Company code is nothing but a legal entity. Company code is nothing but a legal entity. What do you mean by legal entity? Remember this. Legal entity. So for example, you went to a DMart. You went to a DMart and you purchased some products. You purchased some products and you came out. You came out and someone asked, where did you purchase these products? What do you will say? What do you will say?
DMart.
DMart.
DMart, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but DMart is directly selling you. One person or some representative will take the amount and they will give you the goods. But are we saying the sales representative from sales DMart sales representative we purchased and we paid to DMart cashier? Or we are saying that we purchased from DMart and we paid to DMart? What we are saying?
Purchase from DMart and paying to DMart.
DMart on it. Are you ever mentioned that I'm going to pay I'm paying to cashier and I'm purchasing from a sales representative?
No.
No, right? But why DMart is not a person? But how we are why we are saying we purchased from DMart? Right? Same thing. If you pay your college fee, same example I'm taking. College fee, you are paying, right? So are you going to pay directly to college?
No.
We will pay to a cashier or accountant. But
Accountant.
are we saying that we paid fee to accountant, we pay fee to cashier, or we paid fees to college?
Fees to college.
Correct? And the same time we have deposited amount in the bank. So account we will give it to cash, we will give our cash to either accountant or a clerk in the bank. But are we saying that we have deposited to accountant or we have deposited to clerk or we have deposited to bank?
To bank.
Bank. So here DMart, right? Bank, college, restaurant, right? Lifestyle, whatever you call, right? They all are considered as a legal entity. Legal entity. Again, I'm coming back to your accounting. Okay, already I have repeated number of times, but every batch I'll do that. So in accounts, we have a persons. Okay, we have in account, we have everywhere, not only accounts, we have in general, we call persons. But in account, the persons are classified into three types. The persons are classified into three types. Okay, so one is natural persons. Okay, and next one, artificial persons. Next one, we have representative persons. I'll talk representative persons later, but as of now, okay, persons are classified in general as per this one: natural persons, artificial persons, and a representative persons. But I'm going to discuss these two as of now. Later we will discuss other one. So what do you mean by natural person? Okay, if you want to understand company code, you need to understand this concept. Natural person. Natural persons are nothing but the human beings. Human beings, okay, human beings who are natural, and involved in all economic activities. All economic activities. What do you mean by economic activities? Buying and selling, buying and selling, receipts and payments, receipts and payments. Then they are considered as a natural persons. According to law, right? Who are the natural persons? Right? All human beings, right? Who are involved as per Companies Act 1956, okay, who are natural person, right? All human beings who are natural and involved in all economic activities like buying and selling, receipts and payments of goods, cash worth, then they are considered as a natural persons. So we all considered as a natural persons, right? We will do every day some payment, some receipts, we will purchase something, we will sell something like that, right? So we all considered as a natural persons, human beings, we, right? Then who is a natural person? Who cannot be considered as a natural person in the sense, for example, the human beings, like for example, infant, babies, they are not considered as a natural persons. Why? They can't involved in any buying and selling, they can't involved in any receipts and payments, so they are not considered as a natural person. So in case, I'm taking an example, mentally retarded people, okay, so they won't involved in any buying and selling activity nor any receipts and payments. Clear? Because they are not natural, right? They are not considered as a natural persons. But you have a lot of examples, right? Who are involved, simple, who are human beings, who are natural, right? And involved in all buying and selling activities, receipts and payments, then they are considered as a natural persons. Clear this? Any questions? You can take any name. You can take my name. I'm natural. Ram, Krishna, right? Hari, any person, right? But when it comes to artificial person, simple. Artificial persons are not natural, but involved in all economic activities, okay? They're not natural, but still involved in all economic activities, buying and selling, receipts and payments, right? Just now I took example, college. College will involve in receipts and payments of cash. But are considered as a natural person? No, they are not natural. But they are involved in receipts and payments. If you take bank is not natural person, but still involved in receipts and payment, right? If you take any cloth store, right? Clothes, take an example, Chandana Brothers, for example. Chandana Brothers, where did you purchase that dress? In the sense, you will say that some Chandana Brothers or whatever store, right? So does Chandana Brothers directly selling you? No. The Chandana Brothers is involved in buying and selling, right? But Chandana Brothers is not a natural person, right? Then we consider them as an artificial person, means we are recognizing them as a person. Legally we are recognizing, right? Entity is nothing but a recognition. Legal recognition we are giving to those who are not natural person but still involved in buying and selling. Clear? So then that is considered as a entity, legal entity. Clear? So colleges, right? Whatever you said, banks, right? Stores, whatever stores, restaurants, hospitals, schools, right? Wherever the economic activity takes place, and we are not saying natural person name, and we are taking as an entity of not natural, then they are considered as an artificial persons. Clear? Any questions here? So your company is also an artificial person. Sorry, your company code is also a legal entity, but it is an artificial person. As I said, that purchased from DMart. Clear? And all the transactions will be recorded at company code level. At company means whenever DMart India is selling goods, they will record in the books of DMart India books. Whenever they sell the goods, then they will record in the books of DMart India. Clear? And whenever they do the payment of rent, then they will record in the books of India, DMart India. Whenever they pay salaries, that will be recorded in DMart India. Whenever they pay insurance, they will record in DMart India books. So everything, each and every transaction, okay, 1 rupee or 1 NP to whatever transaction they'll do, they will record in this DMart India books of accounts. Clear? And all the profit balance sheet, all the reports will be generated at this level, nothing but company code level. Clear? So all the transactions of DMart India will be recorded in DMart India book, DMart Dubai books, DMart Sri Lanka. So I'm having 3 company codes, right? Each company code will record this one. So DMart India is running 5,000 rupees profit, right? And DMart Dubai is running in 10,000 profit. Okay, profit. I'll write as in profit. 5,000 profit. Right? And Sri Lanka is running in 2,000 loss. Right? If I take individually, India is in profit, Dubai is in profit, right? Sri Lanka is in loss. Okay. So whenever I want to see Avenue Mart is in profit or loss, how can I say? Whether Avenue Mart is registered as a company, okay, then are we going to record any books, transactions at Avenue Mart level? No, right? So if someone is asking Avenue Mart is in profit or loss,
It's in profit only.
how much profit?
13,000.
13. When we consolidate of DMart India, DMart Dubai, and DMart Sri Lanka, when I consider added profit of DMart India, DMart Dubai, and deducting the loss of Sri Lanka loss, then the Avenue Mart is running in profit of 13,000. So whatever I'm calling here company, right? This is called a trading partner. This is called a trading company or a trading partner. Company or a trading. Normally in SAP, now we are calling it as an, instead of company, we are calling it as a TP, trading partner. Okay. What do you mean by trading partner? For consolidation purpose, we will create this. We are not going to record any transactions here. We are going to record the transaction at a company code level. Clear? We are not going to record any transactions at company code level. If I don't have company codes like this, I don't have this. So do I require a company? I can say that DMart India is in 5,000 profit. Do I need to consolidate? Is it required to consolidate?
If we are looking for a specific region, no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have Dubai and Sri Lanka. I have only India. So do I need to consolidate again?
No, not
Not
required.
required. DMart is in profit or loss?
It's in profit 5,000.
That's it. Whenever I have a multiple company codes and I want to consolidate, then I require a company. Clear? So that is the reason I have mentioned here. Okay, all the transactions. So maybe every legal entity, we need to create a company code, right? Wherever transaction take place. So that is nothing but your legal entity. Legally recognized as a person is nothing but a legal entity, right? create a company code in SAP. In other words, it is an organizational unit in financial accounting for which complete set of books, account books, are maintained for internal and external legal reporting. Internal and external legal reporting. Okay, to prepare the legal financial statements, the creation of company code is a mandatory. Without company code, we cannot record the transactions. Clear, everyone? Is this clear?
Naveen, I'm having a confusion here. So
Yeah.
you are telling that trading partner will be created as a company, right?
Yes. For to recognize the intercompany transactions for consolidation purpose. Yeah.
Uh, so like why we are not creating trading partner as a company code? Like I
Yeah.
mean company code is equal to trading partner?
Yeah, this what, see, Avenue Mart India, company code equal to, so this Avenue Mart, whatever I said, so this I can consider it as my parent company.
No. What I'm trying to say is that DMart is my company code.
Right?
Now DMart, I want to create DMart as a trading partner.
Yeah, you can.
India. DMart India as a trading partner, DMart Dubai as a trading partner, and DMart Sri Lanka as a trading partner. And
Mhm.
then in the vendor master data or like in customer master data for intercompany, we will link that trading partner
Mhm.
there. And when transactions will happen between DMart India or
So
DMart
you want to
Dubai,
create a three different trading partners,
yeah,
but you
from
can't consolidate, right? One trading partner will be there. Whatever transaction happens between your DMart India with DMart Dubai with DMart Sri Lanka with DMart Dubai with DMart India. So to identify the transaction, SAP came up with a concept called trading partner now. It doesn't mean that you are having only not only a consolidation purpose now. The purpose has been changed. So to identify the trading partner, to identify the transaction between within the company codes or between the company codes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that is the reason if you create a trading partner separately, then we can't identify the transactions between. Then again, if you create three different trading partners, then it will become a third party transactions. Hope you got my point.
But with the help of the trading, like suppose if I'm taking an example hypothetical, if DMart India is purchasing something from DMart Dubai, right?
Correct. Right.
DMart, so it's an intercompany transaction.
Correct.
Now if we create company as avenue supermarket or
Mm.
whatever it is as a trading partner, so how SAP will like how we will like identify it will pick up only avenue supermarket as trading partner, right?
What do you mean by that? Can you please come again? I didn't get your question.
Like if a purchase is happening between two company codes,
Mm-hmm.
intercompany, and if we have created a trading partner as avenue supermarket, so
Okay.
in that transaction, how we will identify it as
So
a intercompany
they,
transaction?
why in the sense again, there will, whenever you are doing a transaction between these two, clear? So there is an optional option called TP, trading
Hmm.
partner. Over there, we need to select the Avenue Supermart.
Okay.
Clear. So that what happens whenever I want to generate the TP level transactions, then automatically whatever transactions are taken between whatever I'll generate a report on TP trading partner, then it will give you the whatever transactions are happen between all your company codes. See, for example, again, so for example, there are three transactions taken place. For example, first transaction, DMart India purchased, I'm taking an example, okay, purchased goods from ABC credit on credit. DMart India, DMart India, okay, I'm just writing DMart India purchased goods from DMart Dubai. Purchase in the sense just I'm having a transaction, right? Third
Yeah.
transaction, right? DMart purchased goods from XYZ, right? So whenever you're doing a transaction between these two, so at the time of posting, I will show you in future, there is an option called TP, trading partner option. We need to select that trading partner. So these two transactions, first and second two transactions, we want to select any trading partner. Clear? When it comes to India between Dubai, then we will select Avenue Market. We will give you a trading partner. What number? For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So whenever we generate a report, all the purchase report, then here it will not show this 1, 3, 4, 5 or TP. So what we can identify here, so wherever the transaction contains this number or this TP, then we will consider to identify this as an intercompany transaction.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and the other will become your third party transactions.
Okay, but one thing, Naveen, like for like any intercompany transaction, generally, when we are preparing a balance sheet or a P&L account for this parent company for balance sheet purpose, we will eliminate, the intercompany profits,
You
right?
remember in our last batch, I have told you that there is a valuation, legal valuation, group
Yes, yes,
valuation, profit center valuation, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Whenever you take one of the option, then it will eliminate intercompany transactions. So what kind
Okay.
of valuation you want to do,
Mhm.
right? According to that, it will consider.
Okay.
Clear? You got my
Mhm.
point?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions from anyone? Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. So again, don't go with this. So company code is a legal entity. All the transactions will be recorded at company code level, right? The books of accounts will be maintained at company code level, right? What do you mean by legal entity? Recognizing as a person, legally recognized. Your Reliance, right? DMart, right? Whatever companies you are saying that we went and we paid to that, we received from there, we deposited there. So all are legally considered as a person's legal entities. Okay, next one, company. What do you mean by company? Okay, so company means a trading partner. Just now I mentioned, right? So majority it is little confusion. What do you mean by trading partner? I'll explain when the concept come. Okay, company means a trading partner in SAP. Based on this, we generate all the consolidation reports, right? Just now I have mentioned, right? DMart, okay, Avenue Mart is running in a profit or loss. So when we will come to know, when we club all the consolidate DMart India, DMart Dubai, DMart Sri Lanka, we will come to know whether whatever Avenue Mart or a DMart is in profit or a loss, right? What is the main purpose of company or a trading partner in the sense consolidation purpose? For consolidation purpose, we use company, right? If I have only one company code, I don't want to consolidate. So does it require to create a company? I'm having only one company code. So I am having only Dubai, India or DMart Dubai or DMart Sri Lanka or DMart India. So do I need to consolidate?
No.
It's not required, right? So I don't require any company then. I can do everything at company code level because I don't have intercompany transactions, nor I need to consolidate. Then I don't require any company. So that is a reason when it is required to create a company, define a company, when we have multiple company codes, more than one company code, then we need to create a company. What is the purpose? To consolidate, to know the reports, whether my company is running in a profit or loss. Clear? So it is an optional in SAP, right? creation of a company is optional. Why? It is an optional. If I'm having only one company code, then I don't want to create any company. If I having more than one company code, then I need to create a company for consolidation purpose. So it again depends on situation to situation. So that is the reason I mentioned here the definition, nothing but the creation of a company is optional. Clear? And a company can, how many company codes a company can have? There is no limit. Reliance is having n number of company codes, right? Any company will have n number of company codes. Clear, everyone? Any questions here? Any questions? Okay. Next one, profit center. I'll talk everything later about this. Profit center. What do you mean by a profit center? Profit center is the smallest organizational element in FI module, okay, which contains all the cost and revenues. What is a profit center? Profit center we will use to record all your expenses and revenues. Clear? Department. You can call it as a one profit center. Now in our class example, whatever I have shown, right? TA and TAN, right? So products, we can create it as a profit center. So product wise, we can create it as a profit center, right? So here I have created, what is my profit center? In my class example, you can see here, TAN division, right? SCR, right? In India, what are the profit centers? So we can do product wise. For example, product wise in the sense, if you take Bajaj Electronics, they will deal with different products. So color TVs, air conditioners, right? Music systems, washing machines, right? Refrigerators. So each product you can call as in one profit center. So all color TVs will come under a color TV profit center. All refrigerator, you can give one profit center, right? So you can generate what is the, at the time of purchase, what is the refrigerator price? At the time of sale, what is the refrigerator price? So the difference between your profit or loss. So you will record both the transaction. At the time of purchase, you will record to profit center. At the time of sale, you will record to that profit center. So at the end, whenever I generate a profit center report, then I'll come to know whether I am in profit or loss. You can do profit center, product wise, you can do branch wise. For example, I'm having Bajaj Electronics in Hyderabad, number of areas. So each area I can consider it as a profit center. Dilshad Nagar as one profit center, I can consider. If I'm not taking profit center as product, then for example, branches, I can take it as a one profit center. So it's again, it depends how you want to take a profit center. So we will discuss with the client, customer, and you want to take profit center, right? Which will record your both income and expense. So how you want to take, product wise you want to take, or department wise you want to take, or branch wise you want to take, right? We will discuss with the customer, client, and we will take accordingly. So here I have taken profit center, nothing but your products. Clear, everyone? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next one, segment. Okay. Segment is an additional organizational element. Okay. And for generating all financial reports with a line of a business. So same thing, if you are taking profit center as a product, right? So Dilshad, for example, if I am taking Bajaj Electronics, Bajaj Electronics. Okay, they are having Bajaj Electronics having branches, right? Bajaj Electronics, Dilshad Nagar, Bajaj Electronics, LB Nagar. Okay, Bajaj Electronics, Kukatpalli. Okay, KP. Okay, so these I am taking it as a profit center. Profit center. Now, but in this we have again products, right? In electronics we have a products. So on profit center I am taking as a branches. But then what I need to take a products? Then what I'll take a product? We have a color TVs, right? We have refrigerators. We have music systems, right? We have washing machines. We have whatever what you call washing machines, music system, refrigerator, ACs, right? So here these product, what one product, I'll call it as in segment 1, segment 2, segment 2, segment 3, 4, like this. Like this. So if I'm taking branches as a profit center, then line of the product, line of the areas, I can take it as a segment. If you are taking profit center as a line of activities, then you can take areas as a segment. It all depends again. So you can generate a report branch wise, you can generate a report product wise, you can generate a report company code wise, like that. Clear, everyone? So this is a segment. So same thing I have mentioned. What do you mean by segment? Segment is an additional organizational element for generating all financial report with a line of business, or line of business is nothing but products. Area of business are nothing but your branches. Same thing, you can generate profit center also, same thing. Clear? Any questions? Any questions? So going forward, you will understand more in depth. Okay. But at this level, please try to understand this. Any questions from anyone? Yes, no. So we will create tomorrow the structure of YChem, and we will continue next week onwards practical parts. Okay. So before I proceed, any questions from your end? Need to address? Yes, no.
So far clear to me.
Okay. I'm expecting the same from everyone.
Yes, Navin.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, we'll connect tomorrow.
Thanks, Navin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.